left my tow truck back.
Want to go back to that no-good town? You can go without me. Manny, this is a low-riding street rod, not a 4x4. We don't have the clearance for that kind of road.
Not right now. quería.
Uh-oh! Crazy road! Too crazy for the bone wagon! Look out!
It looks like some sort of warning. They'll tear you apart and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will see what once was you. This key unlocks. Steady traveler, use it. It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall. No place for a bone there. No place for a bone there.
Manny! What are you doing?
Aye, don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny!
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny! They don't use wood.
These monsters have made a dam out of human bones. Ah! That's not on fire. Ah! Hey! Not right now. I wonder if this thing is rated for road. These monsters have made a dam out of human bones. I like to save bones for special occasions. No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that. I wonder if this thing is rated for rope. if this thing... I wonder if this thing... That's not on fire. Were those monsters on the other side?
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
wasn't even near that switch.
Oh, okay. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera! Manny, you promise! That was a dirty...
You said to...
I did?
Yes, don't...
Oh. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera! Manny, you promise! That was a dirty trick, man.
Okay, I did it that time. I couldn't resist.
Oh, okay.
Gladys, what are they doing to that tree?
Oh, you work all day in a 60-story...
The marrow of these trees. Is that why they tell...
Huh? Maybe. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera! That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little... Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera! That should do it.
Still...
And they... monkey business this time, Calavera! Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Like eagles on pogo sticks!
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Come on, Gladys. Let's crash through this gate and drive right over those little monsters.
No way, Manny. Oh, those flaming bone beavers are mean. They bite, they claw, and if one of them wrapped around my drive shaft, I'd be picking flaming hunks of fur out of my U-joint for months. I'm not going down there until you get rid of them.
Those monsters on the other... I wonder if this thing is rated for rodents. That's not on fire.
Look out!
Something has sucked the map. this thing is rated for rodents. No, I don't think I could.
I ain't driving back to town, Manny. Out of the way!
My scythe. I like to keep it next to... No, I... I wonder if this... doesn't... That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. Plus, how could I... That's not on fire. Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole. This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to...
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny. Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket, the whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already.
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes.
Well, no one's come through. I, too, am looking for someone. So I watch the comings and goings around here.
Who are you looking for?
Well, I got word that she passed away not long after and that she, too, was crossing the line. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubicava, so...
You must love her.
Yes, of course she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife?
Oh, Manny, if she had arrived here...
I'll help you find...
Oh, here, I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with...
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay?
What's your price?
Somewhere around...
Then maybe you...
Can you get me...
Have any...
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you. We only have one. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got...
Right. I'll let you know if I...
She'll be the one...
Are you sure I can't...
There's only... I tried it, believe me.
How about in the...
That's the boss's...
Maybe I should...
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong...
Hey,
You wait.
I have... It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help. I think I'll wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the... Forget about she sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here?
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. I cracked the champagne on the bow.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here.
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow! Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well... When I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
You sure a woman named Mercedes?
She might have. I told you the first.
Gladys, you got...
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Doc.
That's the way back to the spy, the city, my old... Let's hope I never have... Let's... I think I'll wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring town again. Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk. Celso, your wife sailed out of here. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava. Ah, Lady Luck.
Le numéro gagnant, le 28, noir, Pérépas, 28, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Look out below.
Le numéro gagnant, le 9, rouge, Impere manque. 9, red.
This is an outrage. I bet on number 2. Why didn't it come up number 2?
Ah, monsieur, je suis vraiment désolé. I do not pick the winners. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Well, please tell the man upstairs that Police Chief Bogan was very upset when he left. And when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have...
Oui, monsieur. I will tell... Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Le numéro gagnant, le 6, noir, Père manque. 6, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît.
Can't. What if Mecha makes her bigger rival and I slip?
Hello, Manny.
Hola.
Manny, the police chief walked through and I tried playing a song for him and he yelled at me.
Oh, don't sweat it, mano. He's just mad because he lost at the tables.
Isn't he always supposed to win so he keeps liking us and never raids us?
He wouldn't raid us. It's a holiday. Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. You think she'll...
Ooh, my special lady.
No.
You know what? I think I got a feeling.
You know when we leave?
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay? We got our fancy club. We got 3 Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kiddie track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've got to find Mecha and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Sounds good.
I know it.
Yeah. Well, maybe just a sip. I don't think I could swallow any more. Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I'll think about it.
I can tell when you're just humoring me, you know?
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. All my friends are...
Except me, man. I'm here to keep you sane.
Tell me your sister...
I can't tell you my secrets. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit.
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh, yes.
Le numéro gagnant, le 6, noir, perd un manque. 6,
Not while
black.
they're losing. Not while they're losing.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus.
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he.
I've got nothing to say to him. Ah, Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come?
Manny, you asked me that. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say...
Yes, I think tonight's that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Yes,
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan looked mad.
Yeah, what happened?
Hey, we all run out of luck if...
Careful, Manny, or you're gonna get it.
How's the flow tonight?
Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same?
Well, I guess when you've got...
Hey!
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try. It's so... Want to hear about...
Okay, tell me all the details.
Yeah! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even... I go to all this work organizing your code.
Lupe.
Forget, don't pretend.
No, I want...
Help out someone who
Please.
don't pay.
Okay.
Okay,
Evening, Lupe. Okay. Bye.
okay.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ha ha! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Here, let me help you.
Ah, there's some things a man's gotta do.
All right.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger, it's small cargo, son. And every...
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's...
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get...
No offense, Manny, but there's just no... She's fully manned. In fact, her whole crew's on board. Except for that...
Who's the one?
Well, Seaman around...
What job did Narang?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant?
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except...
What kind of tool?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get it?
Why don't you ask a CB?
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot.
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that.
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy.
So let me, if I get Glottis some tools.
Then I can get him a job.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't...
But he will, which you'll never get.
Then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Shh. I get...
What's going on in that bottle?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the... I'm just having a little trouble getting the walk-in.
That's funny. Because a lumbago is usually more...
Yeah,
Nothing. Where do you think?
Probably home selecting recipe.
I'd better go finish.
I
never would. Dang, these... Don't have that kind of equipment. It's locked, but this gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the... I've tried. Only Gladys can get the... There it is. Max is... How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables... Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one. Did you hear that, guys?
Since you're not using...
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here.
Hey, can I...
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks. If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the union. We don't pay, and so they put us on...
Why don't you just...
We got our pride. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're... I mean, it's like a problem. We're,
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow.
You be...
Yeah, what can we... We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it...
I think you're...
You don't know what it... Every day we come down here, we try and make it. We find out that you gotta be a crooked beat. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
If the cops only...
Yeah, and then who really... Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town. But word is, he gets his orders from... Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big... Oh.
You guys know it.
Nah, CBs and sailors...
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here. It's like the worker bees, they do all the work. But the, it's like the way the things are... I mean, I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
What's the buzz, boy?
It's bad down here, Manny. It's like we want to control the means of, thing.
You bees gotta be...
Easy for you to say.
What's the buzz?
I mean, you know what's wrong? We workers have to do everything, and we just don't want to. Easy for you to...
What's the buzz?
I mean, you know, we're just...
You bees gotta be...
Easy for...
Hi, what's your name? Hi, what's your... Hey.
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Bogan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can.
No dice, Cummerbund.
Hey.
No dice.
Testing? Testing. All right. Maybe later then. Anyone out there know where I can find...
The only tool in here...
Yeah, tool of the government, monkey wrench of the man.
Is there an answer?
He's down at Toto's place getting carved.
Good evening.
Hello.
Ha! For what purpose? Eating through your brain. Clam-bake. You heard. Explosion. Painkiller. Bones, bone. Sing it. Beauty. I curve. The phone is for me. And for Lagoon. Absolute. Can you forgive? Skibby Bop. For what? Can it? My teeth. For what purpose? Did you have pet? Wallow. D. Gracias. Testing. So what is?
Is he trying to be?
I mean, it's so.
There's nothing.
Life is my funny bone must have fell off in the.
Hey, we're into not se.
I like to read. I am not every Scooby. And what? Woman. D. Gracias. Hi, what? Hi. Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lennon.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but,
Messing around with your boyfriend.
Oh, you do get it.
I'm a little worried.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those
Maybe it would help you.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big...
Oh, come...
I am not dead. Every Scooby-Da. And what's worse? Woman.
Hey! You stole my...
Consider it an homage.
Little dark.
Dark and cold, like the...
You know?
Really? I thought about buying, but then I just decided to ask...
You can have...
Man, you sound so excited. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see?
Yeah, you're running after that... Well, I have a poem I wrote. Pay attention, because it's pretty...
Hey.
Okay. Alive. We slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried. We wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all...
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey.
Okay. Ashes to to me. To.
That was great.
Yeah, but that...
Hey.
Okay, I called my cat Boney. I said, why? She said, because that's what I've been calling you.
That was...
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this grim fandango. And will for years before we rest.
That was...
Really? This...
Hey.
I'm bone dry.
Just begin again at the...
Really? Okay. A lot. We slide. In a bed. We wake. The now. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. To ash. To ash.
That was...
Yeah.
Well...
Keep practicing that lingo.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come into... I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
How's business?
More crime every day. And more sprout. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally...
What exactly are you...
I'm digging for a treasure that for when I uncover that sad doubloon, my reward is not riches. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
Can I help?
Sure. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know.
How do you do it?
Without becoming my secret to happiness, man. I keep it over here.
No.
Sorry.
Do you ever worry that your job...
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you in life, they became florists because they love flowers. But a flower is a symbol of... Their conflicted feelings build...
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send Balloon... And Brio, why don't you head off toward the ninth underworld?
Manny, you can only before you stop believing.
You don't believe?
Why do you think we're all...
'Cause you're waiting to earn off your time.
Manny, we've... When you've been here long enough...
Well...
Always nice to have...
Hey, should I close this?
No.
Only Police Chief Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initial. Reward offered only.
Please keep off the track.
Hey!
Looks like a great night for cat races.